Okay, so we're back again for part two to tell you about the products that we want to use. Remember, um, we're building a program that will allow you to be financially free, and we use network marketing programs to allow you to do that. Now, also remember, uh, you don't have to do any selling. You don't have to do any selling. All you want to do is I'll make videos to sell the products or to talk about the products. All you want to do is to send a short video to everybody you know, and the video will take it from there. So there's no selling. You'll literally be building a financial portfolio, a financial future for yourself, and without even doing anything. You you know, keep your job, do whatever you do. I'm building it for you. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work for you. I'm building it. So you want so you need to get in. It's just $49 a year to start with. Um, uh, there's no way possible for you to lose any money. It's impossible. Um, it's no way you can lose. It's a win-win situation. So um, I'm doing this because because I care. So the Bible tells us to treat people how we want to be treated. So if I had health problems, which I don't, if I had, it may look like it because my eyes are puffy, but I have no health problems. I'm not on medication. As I said before, my eyes are puffy because I like to drink Pepsi, and for some reason, my body seems to be a little bit allergic to Pepsi, just a little bit. Not so much that I can't drink, but I like it, so I put up with it. It has other benefits in my mind. So, so um, we went over some of the products, but remember the the, the, the health part that I'm talking about. It's just it's just a part of what we're using. Our main goal is finances. That's our main goal. But we need health, and as we go on, we'll use other programs that we need also. But we're building wealth, and health is just the first thing we're using to build it. These health products, and our health is the first thing we're using to build wealth. So, um, uh, as I said before, tell everybody, don't get caught up in the logistics. Don't get Follow the dream, bro. Follow the dream. You're going to be so free. You're going to be free, financially free. I'm building. If you're scared, so what? It only costs you $49 a year to find out if it's going to work for you. You can't beat that anywhere, nowhere. And so, uh, don't be afraid of a $49 commitment to for the opportunity to 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 grow and to gain wealth. That's what it is, man. 5 years from now, you won't even know yourself. You get involved in this program. 5 years from now, you like, wow, I'm so glad I did it. This is phenomenal. I don't have to work a job, or I'm working a job, but I'm getting extra income every month. I'm not in debt. I'm not. This is incredible, and I'm healthy. I am healthy with. I'm healthy and wealthy. So this is for you, man. This is for everybody. Everybody, anybody can do it. You care about anybody in the world, sign them up. Whomever you care about, sign them up. Sign up your neighbors, sign up your friends, your families, your family members, everybody. They don't have to do anything. They don't have. They can be on welfare. You sign them up. You need this. Then you're on welfare. You need this because welfare doesn't pay much of anything. And welfare. And if you like to be on welfare because you don't like to work, you need this because you don't have to work. I'm gonna sign up, and I'm gonna let Pastor Wade teach me this, and man, I'm gonna send these videos out, and even if I don't send the videos out, I'm still gonna get paid. This guy's still gonna get us paid. So let me finish telling you some more about products as we talked about, but let me give you some testimonies about them because they work. Nutrition just works. You're People are getting sick and people are dying and people are not being able to recover because of the lack of nutrition. But nutrition works. The body uses nutrition to keep itself going, to keep itself healthy. It simply works. And this Mannatech, in my observation over the past 30 years that I've been using the product, is the best company out there for wellness care. It's the best company out there for health. And once we get into the financial part, it might be the best company out there for financial health too. Physical health, financial health, mental health, social health. You want to get along with people? Take care of your finances. Take care of your health. You're smiling every day. Okay, so sometimes the underlying problem of somebody's bad attitude is a bad financial situation, or a bad relationship situation, a bad social situation, a bad health situation, a bad spiritual situation. But when you fix finances, when you fix the finances in your life, you have a chance to fix everything else. When you are in good health, you have a chance to be happy and joyous around people. So uh, let's get it. You guys are busy, I know. That's why I've created this program. You don't have to do anything for it. But if you want people to be blessed like you need to send them a short video that you just seen yourself. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and see some of the testimonies that we got. You have it up on the screen here. I know that you can't really see it probably, but as I said before, you can we'll post it up on the website on another page, on one of the pages, and you can on the Facebook page, and on one of the pages you can see them more plainly and read them for yourselves if that's what you want to do. So just remember, we're talking about health, but our goal is wealth. We're talking about health, but our goal is to stop working without losing any money, but instead gaining money. That's the goal. So, so I'm gonna start here. The screen won't really show you. You see a little dot on my screen, so I'm gonna start right up in here and read this up in here. A little bit of, not all of it, but some of this up in here. So let's start with we already said that one of the main uh, problems of chronic disease is poor health, is not getting nutrition. You know from your own eating habits, you're not eating right. And then if you are eating right, you're still not getting nutrition unless you're growing your own food. Because if you take food from, if you grow food in one state, pull it up from its root, and then transport it to another state, and then it takes a couple weeks to get it to you to eat. The nutrients are basically almost gone. So you're not getting the full nutrition of any food that you eat that you are not developing yourself. But these Mannatech products, these nutrients are freeze dried, so they're frozen up, waiting for you. The nutrition caught up in it, frozen, and, and dried up in time, and waiting for you. So whether you get them today, a week, or a month later, they're waiting for you. Still fresh, still have the nutrition, the nutrients in them. So we got that part. So going down here again, say you might not be able to see unless you enhance your screen, but it says that this lady said her heart was strengthened with glyconutrients from Mannatech, from Mannatech, right? Read a little bit. It says, I'm in my late 70s and I have suffered from high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, a leaky bladder, and heart problems, just to name a few things that was wrong with her. In December 2001, doctors performed several tests on me and determined that I would need a pacemaker. Apparently, my heartbeat was slowing down considerably, and sometimes my heart would even skip a beat. During this period, I became very interested in glyconutritionals and started taking the supplements on a regular basis. After a while, I began to feel like a new person. My cholesterol measured normal for 2 months in a row. My blood pressure lowered and my blood sugar also came down. Plus, I had no more problems with my leaky bladder. That's four things right there they can help you. This is a testimony. This is the lady's testimony. They work. They work. She said they helped. Glyconutrients helped her cholesterol, helped her blood pressure, helped her blood sugar, and it stopped her leaky bladder. The most shocking turnaround came when I went in to have my pacemaker checked in November of 2002. I just want to say, I just want to say, this lady had all of this wrong with her. She, blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, leaky bladder, and a pacemaker. I, it did not state her age, but all of this didn't happen overnight. This happened over years of nutritional neglect, which everybody in America suffers from. We all suffer from it because we all have someone else growing our food for us. So we're all suffering from a lack of nutrition. And 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 the biggest deception you can one of the biggest deceptions you can deal with is not taking care of your body because today you don't need to, because today you feel good. That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. I feel good today, so I'm not going to get my fruits and vegetables. I don't need them. I feel good today, so I'm not going to get my vitamin C. I'm not going to get my potassium. I'm not going to get my vitamin A, B, C, D, E, F, K. I'm not going to get E, K. I'm not going to get my vitamin. I feel good. I'm not going to do something that will keep my lungs strong, keep my uh, heart strong, keep my kidneys strong, keep my bladder strong, keep my digestive system strong, keep my mind strong and mentally sharp. I don't need it because I feel good. This is what she thought. I know she thought that. I know she thought that. This is what she thought. But later in life, all of these chronic diseases crept up on her. Heart disease. She had a pacemaker. A heart is designed to last a long time. Every organ you have is designed to last a long for all of your life without any pacemaker, without any medicines. Food is not medicine, it's nutrition. Glyconutrients are not medicine, they are nutrition. Nutraceuticals. That means they are nutrition that helps the body, help heal the body like a pharmaceutical, but it is not a pharmaceutical. I can't die taking nutrition. I can die taking medicine. I can mix the wrong medicines and die. can't die from eating an apple and an orange, mixing fruit, mixing vegetables. It happened. You would be considered a very wise person if you pay close attention to what you're putting, not pay close attention to not just to what you're putting in your body, but what you're not putting in also. And so many people say, "Well, I'm not eating that sugar. I'm not eating that fat. I'm not eating that has cholesterol in it. And I'm not eating that." That's good. You're paying attention to what you're putting into it. But few people say, I didn't get I didn't get a good service of fruits and vegetables today. I didn't get a good service of fruits and vegetables all week. I didn't get a good service of vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, or potassium, or vitamin D for my heart. I didn't get a good serving. Maybe some fish oil for my omega 3 for my brain. I didn't get vitamin A for my eyes. I didn't get some good serving for my. I didn't put in enough. I kept out enough. I kept out all the bad stuff I could, but I didn't put in all the good stuff that I could. So your body's still gonna break down. Let's continue. She says the most shocking turnaround came when I went to have my pacemaker checked in November of 2002. Remember, this company's been here doing good for people. When the doctors examined my heart, they found that it was beating strongly. In fact, the top part of my pacemaker wasn't even on. I know that the glyconutritionals helped reverse many of my previous ailments and helped to strengthen my heart. At present, I don't take any prescribed medications. Oh, now, come on. Oh, whoa. Wow. That hit right there. That hit. That hit right there. Wow. Wow. Lady was on medication for high blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and for her heart. And she started the glyconutritionals, and when this was written, she said after a while, she when she gave this testimony, she said at that time she was no longer taking any medication. Would wouldn't you like to be off medication? But nutrition costs a lot. Everybody can't afford it unless they do what I'm telling them. Then you'll be able to afford everything. You will have built something for your entire family for just $49 a year. I'm going to see it. It's like going to a movie. Like going to a movie. Like how much does it cost? Oh, $20. I'm taking somebody to the movie. You're gonna end up spend $50. You want some popcorn? You want some soda? And you go to the movie and spend $50 on a couple people, and that movie stays with you for a minute. For a minute, man, that was a good movie, man. That was a good movie, and it stays. And sometimes it stays forever. It's like, man, that was a good movie, and it benefit you. It was $49, and you'll go do it again. That's all this is. I'm gonna I'm gonna stay signed up until it works for me. I'm gonna do my $49 a year until that thing comes around and works for me. I'm sticking with it. If I can buy, if I can go to the movies, because if I can go to the movies for $49, I'm gonna do it. You know, sometimes you can go to a movie for $49 and the movie is not good, but you'll go back. You'll go back. You say, well, what if it take 5 years for mine to be built? So what? It's $49 per year to stay involved and until that thing is built. And once it's built, and I'm paid. And if I want, I'm going in and I'm checking out. I'm telling my boss I'm putting in my 2. I need to put in my 2 weeks. I'm done. I got involved years ago with $49 a month with Brother Wade. Pastor Wade said that God wanted him to help people. So I'm helping you. But I can't just help you make money. You got to be healthy, bro. You got to be healthy. Being being sick is horrible. Just like being broke. They are two horrible things. That's got to be gone. I'm going to help you with everything. You're we're going to help you. I'm going to help you with your health. I'm going to help you get rid of that bad feeling of sickness. I'm going to help you get rid of that bad feeling of being broke. I'm going to help you get rid of that bad feeling of having a poor marriage, having a poor relationships. I'm going to help you get rid of that bad feeling of having poor neighbors. All that bad feeling of not being able to help yourself. God, I'm getting rid of that. All with this program. But we're going to start here. We got a ways to go, but we're going to start here. We're going to build everything, but we're going to do everything. We get paid. We get paid. We get paid. But we're going to be healthy in the process. We're going to be living good, and we're going to be at peace with people. We're going to be friendly. We're going to be things are going to be going well. Then we say, well, Pastor Way, how you know? That's because we're going to build it. If a man can build a house, a man can build a life, brick by brick. All he needs is a blueprint. And we got it. We have a blueprint. You got it. You're with me. We have a blueprint. So she is no longer on medicine. Let's look at another one. This lady is no longer on the medicine. That's amazing. As it says, let's read this one here. This one here. This one right here. This one here. Let's read this one here. Okay. Uh, right here. If you can see my little dot, right? No, it's up here. You see my little dot. It's over here. I'm sorry, right here. Okay. So let's read that. It says, new research reveals 8 super sugars vital to health. 8 super sugars vital to health. The modern diet is full of sugar, processed, and enticingly sweet. Sugary foods and beverages line the grocery shelves and ensure that we consume more than our share of refined white sugar. Everything's got the refined white sugar in it. And sugar has received much criticism of late, as it has been linked to America's new health crisis. Sugar has been linked to obesity, which can lead to diabetes. It has been linked to cancers. It has been linked to heart disease. And with all the bad press, it is shocking to learn that the human body actually requires sugar. Whoa! Anybody can tell you, as I said, I'm 61 years of age. I eat more sugar than Walmart got. I eat sugar. I know that the body requires sugar, but that sugar's got to be processed, bro. Even that bad sugar can be processed. I eat so much sugar. I eat donuts. I eat cookies. Uh, 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 drink Pepsis. Oh, I drink at least one Pepsi a day. A Pepsi a day keeps the doctors away. For me, it does. It's my own observation. Sugar, sugar helps prevent strokes. That's my observation. Sugar is a mechanism to help the body deal with and recover from stress. When I do something stressful, I look for some sugar. If I have a stressful day, which I don't have stressful days, I give them to the Lord. The Lord takes care of my days. That I don't have anywhere about. I never have a stressful day. I never have a bad day, a stressful day, or any of that. When I talk about stress, so I never have people don't cause me to stress out and things don't cause me. So I never have days like that. The Bible says, "This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it." Every day that we have, God made it, and I rejoice in every single day because I give every single day to Him. Now, that being said, the stress I talk about that I deal with is when I put stress on my body to perform and act. So when I preach, my body is going through a tremendous amount of stress. Matter of fact, I tell people, I tell people, if you have a pastor You need to get him some Mannatech. You need to get it for him. If he isn't smart enough or she isn't smart enough to get it, you need to get it. Preaching will flat out kill you. Preaching is the most violent. Preaching is one of the most violent attacks on the human body that we can experience. Many preachers who have been preaching more than 20 years, who are preaching 30 years, bad health, bad health. Got a gut, got a disease, got a medicine. I've been preaching 30 years. I don't have a gut, I don't have a disease, and I don't have a medicine. Mannatech. Glyconutrients. But if I play sports, that's stress on the body. I'm drinking a Pepsi. Everybody can't do it. I gotta teach you how to do it. You can't just do it because I'm saying it. But if you let me, I'll teach you how to be healthy. If you let me, I'll teach you how to be healthy. How to live long, how to be at peace, stress free zone. If you let me, I'll get you there. Your knees can stop hurting. Your back can stop hurting. Your kidneys can stop struggling to survive. Your heart can stop struggling to survive. Your lungs, your brain can stop struggling to keep off Alzheimer's. You can, if you let me. So that's the stress I talk about. If you drink, if we're gonna get to some of that, but but I know that the body needs sugars. I know the body needs sugar. Now, all of our sugar is refined, and it can harm the body. Natural sugar and unrefined sugar is good for the body, but refined sugar is harmful for the body. But it's hard to find the natural sugar. So sometimes you got to deal with deal with what you got to deal with, but you got to have some sugar. If you don't know how to take the sugar, or if you don't have a nutritional uh, background to combat what what refined sugar can do to you, then that's why you can't take it. Then that's why you're subject to strokes and all that sort of stuff, ailments, back pain, you know, inflammation, all that sort of stuff. Right? I don't have any inflammation. I don't have any back pains, knee pains. I play basketball full court 2 to 3 times a week, 4 to 8 games. Go to the gym, work out, walk after I eat. Come on, now I just gave you a secret. Shouldn't give you anything unless you join me. I give you something, you gotta give me something. You gotta help me. You gotta let me make you healthy. It's not fair. It's not fair that we should look upon each other struggling with illness, in pain. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. It's not right to look on your brothers and sisters in mankind, humankind, and humanity, and see them suffering over something that's fixable, especially. It's not right to see you not at your best. So it says, with all the bad press, it is shocking to learn that the human body actually requires sugar. Recent scientific research has confirmed that our bodies need 8 essential saccharides to maintain optimal cellular health and communication. Our body needs 8 sugars. Saccharides are sugars. 8 essential sugars are saccharides to maintain optimal cellular health and communication. Your cells must be healthy for you to be healthy, and your cells must communicate with each other for them to be healthy. Okay? However, only 2 of these essential sugars are found in plants and table sugar. That's glucose and galactose. Glucose is found in plants and table sugar, and galactose is found in milk products and certain pectins. These are common in our diets. These are the common deals in our diets. Hydration break. Let me see where we're going. Let's go to the next one. Let me see where we're going. We're gonna get there. Okay. All right. So our next page here, we got it. So we're still doing some testimonies. We talked about the sugars, and only two of these sugars. We need 8, but only 2 of them are found in our common diet. So 6 of them, we're missing 6 somewhere. So 6 sugars have to be made some sort of way. But let's move on to some testimonies. So we'll get to that, and we did a little bit of that before, but we'll get to it. So right here, up here, you see my little dot right here moving on the screen. Right there, talk about her. Let's read a little bit. She says, glyco nutritionals eliminate, the headline says, nutritionals eliminate heavy metal poisoning. That's something. Heavy metal poisoning. She used glyconutrition. It says, my daughter Angela was born very ill after going through many doctors. You know, children are born ill. Man, come on, man. You got to help the children. They need nutrition. You're not born, if you're born ill or if you become ill, you don't, you're not born ill because you didn't have any medicine. You're born ill because your body lacked nutrition, not because it lacked medicine. It lacked nutrition. Something wasn't working. Something didn't get nutrition to it at birth or in the womb. So he says, after going through many doctors, we finally received a diagnosis when she was 2.5 years old. Angela had been exposed to enormous amounts of heavy metals, lead, mercury, etc. And she had been lead. She had been exposed to metals. The metals she was exposed to were lead, mercury, tin, arsenic, autonomy, and aluminum, and had been poisoned to the point that she was becoming autistic. She was becoming autistic. She turned in on her own world. Her systems were starting to fail, and she suffered several other symptoms. She began to get shy, wasn't talking to people, and her system began to fail. The doctor who finally diagnosed the problem was a heavy metal specialist. And when we left her office, I had a list of 25 different things Angela should take, from medications to nutritional suggestions. See that? Doctor said we got problems, and she advised her to take some medication plus nutrition. 25. Listen to me. If you mix nutrition with your medication, you'll do so much better, and you'll very probable, very possibly be able to stop taking it someday. Just come up off it if you mix it. Every time we take medicine, we're destroying cells. We're destroying the bad cells that's causing problems, making us sick, but we're destroying good cells also, so we can't fully recover and not ever take them. We gotta, so we have to recover from that. Taking medicine is like I just said, it's like preaching. It's like playing basketball. It's like having a stressful day as a school teacher, or having an argument, or having a stressful day at work. It's causing stress to the body. That's what medicine is doing. It's causing stress to the body. It's healing the body and stressing the body at the same time. But nutrition will help you come over that. Taking the right sugars help you, sugar helps you deal with stress. Taking the right sugars will help you deal with stress and stay healthy. However, Angela was only 2.5 at the time, and she could not swallow capsules. She was sick. She had 25 different things, but she was only 2.5 years old. She couldn't swallow capsules. So it took me 30 minutes twice a day to mix, measure, and pour all of these ingredients together into 2 little tablespoons of applesauce for her to swallow. Let me tell you, as a mother, it was extremely difficult to force my daughter to swallow ingredients that tasted and smelled awful. The emotional toll was extremely taxing on both of us. We were dealing with healing. We were dealing with healing her intestine, healing her immune systems, and getting the lead out of her body and controlling yeast because she had yeast throughout her entire body. They had to deal with all that. That's what they're trying to deal with. They're trying to help her get healthy with her intestines. Her immune system was bad. She had lead in her body. They had to control the yeast. She had yeast throughout her entire body. Inflammation, man, swelling. In addition, Angela never slept through the night. On a good night, she would wake up 8 or more times. Wow. She never slept through the night. On a good night, she would wake up 8 or more times. On a bad night, she would wake up a lot more times than that. Wow. You only get 8 hours of sleep, so she's waking up every 15 or 20 minutes. She would be crying and kicking her legs with her stomach cramping from her sickness. How many people are doing that? How many people can't sleep because of pain? You can help. You can help people. You can tell them about it like I'm telling you about it. You make money while you're doing it. You ever tell somebody about a good movie, but they didn't send you a check? People went to see the movie because you said it, but they didn't send you a check. Free advertising. Do something for yourself. Learn about health. Learn about this company that we're involved with. Learn about what we're doing. Tell people about it and get paid. On a bad night, she would wake up 20 times, and she never separated from me ever. Not anywhere, not anytime. She would never leave her parent. Oh my. This child would never leave her mother. Her pain was that bad. Man, we can solve that, man. We can do something about that. We can do something. We can do something about changing the world. This information can change the world. These products can change the world. What you're doing can change the world. What I'm doing can change the world. We could do something. All you gotta do is care a little bit. I don't want to see people sick, so let me learn and tell. I don't want to see people broke. Let me learn and tell. That's it, man. Take some time out. You go to school to get a job, so you take time out to go to school to get a job. Take time out to go to school to get an education. So you might as well take time out to go to school and get wealthy, and get healthy. Learn a little bit. Come on, man. That poor child. That's bad. She goes on to say, plus with the yeast problem, her bowel movements and urination were extremely painful. Man, going to the bathroom was just terrible. And little kids go to the bathroom a lot. Man, I can help. I can help the sick. Now you can help the sick. I can help people. Now you can help people. You can help yourself. You don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to be in pain going to the bathroom. I don't want to wake up 20 times a night because of pain. I don't want to wake up 20 times a night because of anything. I don't want to go through the day with back pain and knee pain and pain and all the pains. I don't want that, and I don't want you to have it. You got to start. You got to start rebuilding that body. If you're sick, you got to start taking these glyconutrients, these sugars, these saccharides, nutraceuticals. You got to start, and you got to rebuild that body. And it is expensive. If you're sick, it costs more. It's expensive. Being healthy is expensive. That's why so many people are not healthy. But that's why we're going to get paid for doing it, so that we can afford it and afford a trip to Honolulu and afford the car we want and afford the house we want or whatever we want and afford to help other people. She goes on to say, when I first learned about glyconutritionals, I didn't know if they would help, but I knew they would not hurt. Angela, I didn't know if they would help, but I knew they would not hurt. You might not know anything about glyconutritionals. You might feel like this mother. You might feel like I don't know if they'll work, but you know they won't hurt. They won't hurt though. I don't know if Pastor Wade's program is going to work for me. It ain't going to hurt you. Pastor Wade's program won't hurt you, and it's going to work. I know it's going to work. It's going to work. It's already working. We already take the product and we already get checks. It's already working. We had been on the doctor's regimen for about 6 months, and the lead content in her body had reduced by 25%. Over the next 6 months, Angela was only on the prescribed medicine for half the time, but she took glyconutritionals for the entire 6 months. At that point, the lead content was reduced by 25% again. I want you to lose what was just said. Let me go back just in case you missed it. They had been on the regimen for 6 months, and her body had reduced 25%. Over the next 6 months, Angela was only on the prescribed medicine for half the time, but she took glyconutritionals for the entire 6 months. At that point, the lead content was reduced by 25% again. The first 6 months, she did what the doctor said, and it reduced 25%, the lead content. The second 6 months, she added glyconutrition to. She was still doing what the doctor said, but she added nutritionals with it, and now it was reduced another 25%. Don't forget what was said, but that was a year. That was a year. That's a year. She had to rebuild her body. It might take that for some of you. Okay, what else you gonna do? Rebuild that. Put the time in. rebuild that body. If you could go to school for 4 years, you could take 4 years to rebuild your body and be new. Sure, you might feel like you're bionic. And it's over with. No, man, I'm rebuilding my body. Took that shit. It was a year so far. And then she said the second 6 months, she had half the prescribed treatment. The same results were achieved while taking the glyconutritionals. She cut off half of what the doctor said, and she stuck with the glyconutritionals and still got 25%. Come on, man. Come on. Still got it. That body was recovering. It says, when we had Angela taking a teaspoon a day of her glyconutrients, she finally had a quality of life. A teaspoon a day. She could run. Up until then, she just sat in my lap and watched the world go by. And then things just started getting better. Before she started her nutritionals, she was just there. You got sick people. You got sick people like that. You got can't move around on oxygen tanks. People giving up, and a lot of it's because mostly because they never heard of glyconutrition. This is how new it is. They never heard of glyconutritionals. You get in now and start being involved with glyconutritionals, and by the time the world hears about it, you're at the top of the food chain. You're CEO, the millionaire, helping people everywhere. The millionaire who's helping people everywhere. You got to see that. That little girl couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. How many times have you walked past somebody and they say, "Oh, I got this ailment," and you say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna pray for you." That's man. Sorry to hear that. That's all you could do. What if you could say, "I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going to pray for you, and let me tell you about something that can help you." What if you could tell them that? That would be better, huh? Add some more help to the game. Man, she could run now. She couldn't even run. People like that can't even walk. Tell them about it, bro. Get started. Try it out. It's $49. Try it out. Try it out. But $49 to sign up. Let me look into this product. Let me start taking some myself. That's all it takes. I want to get in on what Pastor Wade is doing, and I want to take some for myself. I want to be healthy. I want my family to take it. I want my neighbor to take it. I want everybody. In the process, people are getting healthy, and then I want them to do what Pastor Wade is doing too. What I'm doing, and then they want to sign up for $49, and they're healthy and they're wealthy. They say, "Oh, people are cutting jobs." Okay, I don't have a job. I have a system that prospers me, that provides for me, that makes me healthy. I have a system. I have a training. I have knowledge. I have a gift from God. A gift from God that causes me to be self-sufficient. It's a gift from God. He gave it to us. Let me finish right here. Today, Angela is a different girl. She goes to Bible class by herself. By herself. By herself. She's getting around. That person on that confined that wheelchair because their kidneys or whatever. Do something about it. That person that's walking around with that oxygen tank. Do something about it. Person with cystic fibrosis, hurting and pain. Do something about it. Crohn's disease. Do something about it. Uh, uh, Get in the fight. Take glyco nutritionals. Get in the fight. You're no longer helpless. We got hope. We got a fighting chance now. We have a fighting chance. Instead of sitting in there wasting away, we have a fighting chance. We got headaches, glyco-nutritional. High blood pressure, glyco-nutritional. Diabetes, glyco-nutritionals. Cancer, glyco-nutritionals. Heart disease, glyco-nutritionals. Knee pain, back pain, glyco-nutritionals. We got hope. Poor vision, glyco-nutritionals. Poor hearing, glyco-nutritionals. We got hope. We got hope. Bad digestion, glyco-nutritionals. Ladies, the baby girl is doing stuff on her own now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The medicine got her started, and the glyco-nutritionals took it on home for her. Hallelujah. One lady had all those problems, said she no longer had to take her medicine because she had found what the body was looking for: glyco-nutritionals, saccharides, sugars, nutrition, health. So Angela is a different girl. She goes to Bible class by herself. She goes to her friends' houses by herself, and she does not have any learning disabilities from the lead poisoning. She doesn't have any learning disabilities from the lead poisoning. Glory to God. She was helped. Hallelujah. That girl was helped. Hallelujah. You can do that. You can help people. You can tell them about the product. You can tell them about what I'm doing. You can tell them about what you're doing. You can tell them about what we're doing. We're helping people. We're helping people. That's what we're helping people. You can tell them, wow, we can help them. Learning disabilities, we can help. ADHD, ADD, we can help. We can help. Mental disorders, we can help. We can help. We can take the glyconutritionals. It says the metals are completely out of her system and she is happy and healthy. They're gone. The metal is gone with no damage. What does that remind you of? COVID, huh? Long-term damage, huh? Metal, long-term damage. No damage from the metal. No damage from COVID. All these people suffering from long-term damage from COVID don't know anything about glyconutritionals. You can tell the world. Tell the world. Let me help you. Let me help you. Don't know anything about it. Don't know that they don't. You don't have to do that. But but again, we in our final segment when we talk about how we can afford this and how we're going to build wealth based on this information and this company, uh, uh, um, uh, you'll be able to share that with them. This is how you can afford it. And most people are not really doing things for their health because it's expensive and they feel like they can't afford it. But if you follow what I'm telling you, you can afford it, and you shouldn't sacrifice your health for 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 whatever. Man, if you found out you had to die tomorrow because you had terminal cancer, you know how miserable you're gonna be. Don't nobody want that. So I don't need terminal cancer. So I'll take the glyconutrition. I'll take door number one, glyconutritionals. You can keep door number two, diabetes, and door number three, uh, cancer. You can keep door number four, heart disease. You keep all other doors. Give me door number one. She ended up by saying, I never would have thought this was possible with a food supplement, but glyco nutrition saved our little girl. She just clarified to you that glyco nutritionals are a food supplement, not a medicine. And they saved her little girl. Save yours too. Give it a chance. It's possible. Save you from not even going that route. It's possible. Start today. Start today. As I said, uh, I have an email for you. I have a phone number for you later. If you wanna, if you're interested in, I ain't even say that. If call us, get involved. The email you wanna email is I believe it's let me find it for you. Let me make sure that I'll be more ready for you to give you information on how you can do. Okay, you can probably see on the screen a little bit, but that email we want is ewade. It's EWADE dot ctcc at gmail.com. Send us your name and your phone number, and we'll call you and get you signed up and go ask the questions for you and get you signed up. You'll be started. You'll be in. It costs $49 a year to become to participate in what we're doing and to build something for your life, and you'll be have access to all of those nutritional supplements that you can use for yourself, and you'll be ready to get people healthy, and you could be healthy. You could take it. You could get started, get involved, get started today. That the email again is ewade. That's EWADE dot ctcc at gmail.com. You see three different ones up there where we're in the middle where it says Shelly Mathis. That's the one you want to send it to, the secretary, my secretary. Also, let me see if I can pull it up for you. Text a little bit, see if I can find anything going on with these texts. Also, here's the phone number you could dial. It's 580 890-4776. 580-890-4776. You can use that. You can use that phone number to send us a text, your name or your name and your number, and we'll get back to you and get you signed up, get you started. You can start being healthy. You can start getting rid of the worry of being sick in the future. All right. Okay. So we'll go over some more the next time, and make the call. We'll get you started. Bye bye.